Hey, Kit Lyle here with the operators. We run several boot camps, workshops, value creation council, a career transition strategy group, and several other groups on an ongoing basis. But one of the common questions that I receive from those executives that have had a long-standing and successful career in corporate America is, hey, how hard is it for me to break into private equity? And my response to that is, the difficulty level is one dimension of it. The fit is the other. So it is not easy to break into private equity. You do need a compelling personal brand statement or relevant statement, or basically a clear understanding and ability to communicate the exact problems that you solve in which particular situations, ideally in which particular industry, and then you go from there. Because people remember problems, and private equity groups hire to solve problems rather than roles and industries and so on and so forth, size ranges. So that's the first thing. The second thing is private equity has grown. So at one point there were 3,500 private equity groups, then 5,500, and then somebody said there's more than 18,000. It doesn't really matter. The number of portfolio companies remains the same. So somewhere around 50,000 portfolio companies in North America. So there are plenty of opportunities. Again, it's a question of whether you're a fit. And that fitness really has to do with, do you become defensive? Can you make decisions based on imperfect data and stick to them until you acknowledge that maybe it is time to make a pivot? And when you make that pivot, do you have high enough EQ and humility to say, hey, we made a mistake and we're now learning from it. It won't happen again. But as a team, we've grown through that. That sort of ability to communicate, own up to things, move quickly, communicate well, and in a cadence and rhythm and tempo pace that the board expects. So my point in saying all this is, yes, it's hard to get into private equity. Yes, your compensation will be different. In many cases, the salary will be lower, but that ability to get in is one dimension. It's one axis. The other axis is, hey, are you a fit? And you sort of have to look at yourself to determine, can you work in a very fast-paced, high-pressure environment where there's a lot of scrutiny and you're working together with a team with imperfect resources, systems, technology, human capital, and so forth. But if you have any questions or if you want to learn more, feel free to reach out to me or join our Private Equity Playbooks Bootcamp, our Value Creation Council, or our Career Transition workshops as well. Thanks for watching.